Gotta get my dollies on here, man. Let's see what we got. Here to this first stop, man. Another day in food service. Shout out to all the food service drivers out there. Shout out to all the new CDL drivers that are currently in school, ready to come out here on the road. And be in this truck. Be waiting on you. Trucking is cool, man. Trucking is cool. It's a pretty fun career, in my opinion anyway. I think so. One of the best things about trucking is that it's just you and the truck. You're not in the office, behind those four walls. We backing up to that dock right there. This is like a little walkthrough right here. This is not like, no cars never drive through this part right here, so it's got the little yield sign, but it's like a walkway for employees. But we're gonna back up to this dock. One time I had a car come right on the right side of the truck while I'm backing up like this right here. Luckily, you know, I was paying attention. I'm like, you really gonna come on the side of my truck when I'm backing up like this? I'm telling you guys, you really gotta watch it out here, because some people, man, they just drive crazy, man, reckless. You really got to be paying attention. Security opened up the door for me. We gonna back up, and then we gotta pull up so we can open the doors. When it comes to backing, sometimes, you know, you have those days where you get it you know, you get it one shot, and then sometimes, you know, you may have to pull up. The main thing, man, you just wanna, you know, pull up as many times as you have to, man. The name of the game is, you know, just not hit anything. So we gon' open the doors up. Some of y'all probably like, man, why you cut the truck off? Well, here at GFS, man, they don't like the truck to stay idling when you're not in motion. You know what I'm saying? They trying to save gas that way. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. They trying to save fuel that way. Last time I made that mistake and said gas instead of fuel, all the super truckers came out. So let me correct myself. But yeah, they don't like the truck idling, man. Y'all don't want to hear about the weather station. All right. Y'all know, y'all been, you know, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that this is just a pallet drop for me. Reading these comments, man, y'all are hilarious, man. All right, guys, y'all keep it locked, man. Oh man, looks like we got a pallet turned over back there, or you see it in the middle. I hope that pallet situation ain't too bad. Still got a pallet over there that they haven't put up yet, so. Put these chemicals right here for right now. That's the dry and cooler. How you doing? Good. Oh man. All right, so this is what you hate to see, guys. So one thing you'll notice, and I seen this pallet leaning over when I opened my trailer doors this morning at the yard. But as you notice, you don't see no low bars on the side of this pallet. No lower bars. You got one lower bar right there that's got a little half of this pallet. Well, not even half, a little bit of this pallet and that pallet. Another thing you'll notice here is that you got all the oils on one side. By the way, if you don't know, these oils are heavy. You even got these 5-gallon sodas right here. So, and on this side. So this pallet, I can already see, is loaded heavy on one side and light on the other side. So another reason why this pallet fell over this way is because you got most of your heavy items on one side of the pallet. You got the light stuff on the left and the heavy stuff on the right, and this is what happens when you load a pallet like this, particularly when you don't have a low bar on this side either. That just makes it a lot easier for it to tilt over. So that's what caused this thing to shift. And yeah, it's not fun. So I gotta take this stuff off before I can get the rest of the pallets out of here, man. Y'all keep it locked. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Before we move on, I have to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Pitch and Pad. Guys, I'm loving this product by Pitch and Padding. This foam pad is so comfortable, it's so durable, it's out with the old tape and in with the new. I'm telling you, if you get this pad, I use it on my own dolly, as you can see. And all you have to do is go online. You can go on your mobile phone and check out the website. You can go on the desktop, laptop, it doesn't matter. You can check it out. The proof is there. You can check the testimonials. It's an amazing pad. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Check it out, www.pitchandpadding.com. All right, guys, so just go to the website. It has all the instructions on how to install the pad. It's super simple. I've been getting asked by coworkers about the pad and other people as well. They love it. Like I said, you won't be disappointed. Let's get back to today's video. All right, guys, so I got this pallet, or the cases on this pallet, back onto the pallet for the most part. I'm gonna put that low bar on the side of this pallet because that pallet right there is really not gonna go anywhere. I may have some extras in the freezer. I'll check and see once I pull the pallet out of there. But yeah, I got pretty much that back on. I got the rest of that stuff over here on this pallet, so we should be good to go, so we can pull the rest of the stuff off, man. But sometimes this is stuff you gotta, this is stuff you gotta go through sometimes in food service. You have these type of issues. It kind of comes with the territory, man. It's not gonna be perfect all the time. Sometimes you gotta, just work through stuff. And that's what we did right here. So let me go ahead and get the last pallet off the trailer, the freezer pallet, and we'll get on down the road, man. Let's go. gonna grab some shrink wrap and wrap this pallet real quick. So we finally headed to the second stop right now, man. My first stop, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't really record much there. I had to get the trailer straightened out. Not the whole trailer, just some issues with the leaning pallet, down stacking half of that pallet onto another pallet, and then running into another issue in the freezer. That stop is just a pallet drop, so I shouldn't have been there, no more than 15-20 minutes. It's about as long as it take me to drop the pallets and put everything back on the trailer and all that. It probably take about 20 minutes. I was there about 1 hour and 45 minutes dealing with some of the issues that I had. So, and I'm telling all you guys this to say this, and this is something that I say all the time, man. You never know what to expect, and you're gonna have those moments to where you may run into some issues that's gonna put you behind, and that's kind of what happened there. Now granted, for me, it's not gonna have a huge impact on my day because I'm gonna be finished today relatively early anyway. I only have 3 stops today, so I'm still gonna get done relatively early. I'm just saying all this to point things out that you guys may face out here. I know some of my guys that's in food service, you guys know what I'm talking about, but for those that are coming in, I just want you to know kind of what to expect. These are just some of the things that we experience out here, and it's just how you respond to certain issues. That's either gonna make or break your day, man. Just how you respond to certain issues. Alright, so I'm gonna go open these doors real quick, and then we'll back all the way up. got pushed back. The DC had some issues, which caused some delays, and yeah. Man, we gotta try to whip around this parking lot to get out. These cars parked. But yeah, guys, my route was set back 24 hours, so I had to work Friday into Saturday last week, and I actually recorded some footage that I made a mistake and deleted all the content that I had for that day, for those 2 days. I was kind of upset about that. I was moving too fast, trying to download the content, and instead of downloading it, I made a mistake and hit the wrong button, and I deleted everything I recorded. So a lot of wasted footage, but it is what it is, man. I'll tell you guys about it. So that's what happened, man. All of our routes well, I think some of them went out on Friday. All the routes went out late that day, that Thursday, because the trailers didn't get back till late that morning. My trailer, I think, was the last one in Thursday. It didn't get back to after 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'll be going out today. We'll try it again tomorrow, and that's pretty much what happened. So, yeah, man, sometimes, you know, sometimes things happen that are out of your control. And I know I've probably talked about that before in previous videos, but that's just how it is. You know, those sorts of things don't happen often, but every once in a blue moon, I guess. At least, you know, out of the DC that we get our trailers out of. It's only been a handful of times since I've been with the company. I've been with the company like 4.5 years. We've only had to push our routes back. I can count on one hand, so it's less than 5 times since, you know, in 4.5 years. Whether it's you know, an issue at the warehouse, or if it's a weather-related issue, because we've had to, you know, call off the routes due to weather, hurricane issues and stuff like that. So got it done. I still got done Saturday morning, and then come to find out, I thought I was gonna be the only one having to run Saturday, but when I got back in, I noticed my co-workers actually had to go out on Saturday too. So I thought my route was gonna be the only one pushed back a day, but I think the other routes got pushed back too. So, but like I said, man, you know, I wasn't upset about it at all. I wasn't upset about it at all, because this type of thing doesn't happen too often. So, you know, it kind of is what it is. We still got the route done, so, you know, that's all that matters. Now, the trailer was in, man, I had some issues. I had a couple pallets that had fell on top of each other. You know, that's how it was when I opened my trailer doors up that morning. So that was a little time consuming, trying to get my trailer back in working order to where I could, you know, really work out of it. So I had some issues there. And there was something else happened too. I can't think about what it was. more than having that pallet shifted, like tilted over into the aisle and having to down stack some of that and all that. Other than that, and the load bar in the freezer, having to pull that thing out of there. I probably worked harder trying to get that load bar out of there than I did at, you know, my second stop. But anyway, man, that's what it is, guys. I'm gonna get ready to end this video. About to stop by Love's and fuel up, and we got about 2 hours to the hotel, and we're gonna call it a day. It's currently 8:38, so we'll get to the hotel a little bit before 11. Total cases for the day, or for the 2 days, like 960 something cases for the 2 days. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the heavy day. We got 4 stops tomorrow. And yeah, that's what it is, man. So look, I hope you guys enjoy the content. Remember, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to the channel. And do me a favor, guys. My goal is to try to get 100 likes minimum on each video. So help me out with that. Hit that like button for me. And until the next video, I'll catch you guys later, man. Y'all take care. Peace.